It's 8 a.m. at Little Lyford Pond Camps near Greenville, Maine. Guests gather at the main lodge to begin their day the old-fashioned way, enjoying a traditional New England breakfast.
It's not a real big thing at home anymore, so you come into a place like this, and for some people, a lot of our guests, it's like going back to summer camp.
At Little Lyford, we have this wonderful cook, Rose, who's actually born on a sporting camp further north. So she's cut from what we call the sporting camp cloth, and she is just terrific. And her husband used to be a ranger up at Baxter State Park. So here are two dyed-in-the-wool Mainers who understand what sporting camp life is about, and the food is absolutely fantastic. People love the food there. It's all homemade. It's just delicious food. And Chuck, I think, makes the best coffee, bar none.
Little Lyford Pond Camps is one of several sporting camps acquired in the Moosehead Lake region of Maine by the Appalachian Mountain Club. During their stay here, guests live in rustic cabins that are lit by propane lamps and heated by wood stoves. Hot showers are available, and there is even a sauna during the winter.
They're log cabins, screens on the windows, screen doors. Most of them are fairly cool in the summer. They're in a shaded area. They have little porches on them or a deck. All the cabins have a double bed and a single or a set of bunks. They all have a quilt and a blanket on each bed and pillows. They heat good in the winter, and people seem to enjoy them.
Well, the camps were initially built in the 1870s as a set of logging camps when they were harvesting this area. And they operated until about 1900 as logging camps. And then at that point they were transitioned into sporting camps. So they started bringing fishermen and hunters into the area.
These traditional Maine sporting camps are a cornerstone of the AMC's mission to conserve the 100-mile wilderness for future generations.
Well, we're right here in the middle of the 100-mile wilderness. From Monson to Katahdin is 100 miles of the Appalachian Trail where no paved roads exist. And it's big, and it's expansive, and it's wonderful.
There's places to explore. You can hike on the trail systems around here. You can fish for trout. You can get down to the river and just wander the river. There's wildlife most regularly wandering around. We have a beautiful trail from Little Lyford down to Gulf Haggis, which is the Grand Canyon of Maine. Some beautiful waterfalls down through there. There's all kinds of things to do here.
You can bring people in here who have never been in the woods, and they're in an environment where they feel safe the first time. They're with people who can answer their questions and give them direction and steer them where they need to go. They come here, we have somebody that can tell them, you can hike this trail, or you can paddle this pond, and here's the boat, and here's the paddle, and here, this is how you do it if you need somebody to show you how to do it. That's what we do best here.
Once they taste the food, once they get on the trail, once they get up the mountain, once they paddle in a boat, they see this is just extraordinary. You're taken care of, and you're experiencing this wildness that I think for many people they thought was lost in the East. And here it is, right here in the state of Maine.